The treatment and maintenance of surfaces, both internal and external, includes activities such as cleaning, painting, smoothing, applying resins, waterproofing and other finishes. These jobs involve specific risks that must be carefully managed to ensure worker safety. Training and information. All workers must be trained on the specific risks associated with surface treatments, including the use of chemicals and operations at height. They must know the necessary personal protective equipment and the correct operating procedures. Workers must be informed about the technical characteristics of the materials used, including the safety data sheets. Personal protective equipment. During work, the necessary protective equipment must always be worn, depending on the work being carried out. Masks with specific filters for chemical dust or vapors. Gloves resistant to chemical substances. Protective glasses to avoid splashes of products. Shoes non-slip and safety. Safety harnesses for working at heights. Weather-resistant clothing for external surfaces. Handling chemical materials. Always read and follow the instructions in the safety data sheet of the products used. Avoid direct contact with hazardous, corrosive or irritant substances such as acids, solvents or resins. Never mix different chemical products without knowing the possible reactions. Ensure adequate ventilation of internal environments when applying solvents, paints or resins. Working at heights. Use scaffolding, trestles or ladders that comply with standards and are in good condition. For work on vertical surfaces, ensure that certified anchor points are available for the use of fall arrest systems. Do not lean over or stand on unstable supports when applying paints or treatments. Delimit the area underneath the work to avoid the risk of falling objects. Cleaning and preparation of surface. Removal of existing coatings. Use suitable tools and ensure that dust is aspirated or contained. Wear dust masks to protect the respiratory tract. Cleaning of surfaces. For pressure cleaning, check the tightness of the equipment and that there is no damage to the pipes or nozzles. Make sure that the detergents are suitable for the surface material and comply with environmental regulations. Application of paints, resins, and sealants. Check the compatibility of the materials with the type of surface. Apply the products in uniform layers following the manufacturer's instructions. To avoid fire risks, store flammable materials away from heat sources or sparks. When applying resins or sealants in closed spaces, use mechanical ventilation systems. Waterproofing and special treatments. When applying waterproofing membranes and resins, carefully follow the mixing and application procedures to avoid errors that could compromise the effectiveness of the treatment. When using heat treatments, such as torches, check that there are no flammable materials nearby. Waste management. Dispose of paint, solvent, resin and other hazardous materials waste properly, following the regulations. Separate hazardous waste from non-hazardous waste to facilitate treatment. Emergency procedures. Ensure that there are portable fire extinguisher easily accessible when using flammable products. Provide emergency showers and eye washers in areas where chemicals are handled. Train personnel on the procedures to follow in the event of spills or accidental contact with hazardous substances. The treatment and care of surfaces in the construction sector require attention, training, and the adoption of specific safety measures for each phase of work. Applying these requirements guarantees not only the protection of workers, but also the quality of the final result, contributing to a safer and more efficient work environment. Safety is not a document, it is a commitment. Your life and that of your colleagues are our goal. But also yours.